folks. Well, let me see.
December.
This one will be
Next week, Christmas. Wow.
Interesting times. Much to be thankful for. God's been incredibly faithful. Don't forget, our Christmas Eve is our service. It's the service that we will have. We'll not have a service on Sunday morning at 10. It'll be Saturday night, December the 24th at 6 o'clock with our special play that we'll be putting on. Lots of singing and worship and a message revolving around the man, Christ Jesus. What is it about him that we should understand? One of the elements that we'll be talking about is the fact that Jesus Christ was loyal. Now, it's a verse in Proverbs chapter 20, in verse 6, it says that there's many a man that will proclaim their own loyalty, faithfulness, their steadfastness, their commitment. But it says, truly, a faithful man, who can find? Can you find a faithful man? Loyal person. Someone that's really steadfast. Well, in order to be that, person has to be committed to something. We live in a kind of, I hate to say it like this, but it's almost like a sissy culture. I don't know how else to describe it. Commitments are, I think non-commitment is the most important relationship that people have, whether it be to marriages or family or jobs or any kind of personal moral values. Non-commitment. It's kind of a sissy culture. I don't, probably not the best term, but my description. Jesus Christ was not that. He came because in Psalm chapter 2 and verse 7, there was a decree. Literally, there was something that was established, spoken by God, that this is what would be. There was a plan. The Bible speaks in Ephesians chapter 1 and verse 3 and on, well, the whole chapter, basically, or the first 3 chapters of Ephesians, but that there was a plan called Plan of Grace. It included us. It came through him. That was all part of the plan. His very birth, the prophecy of his birth in Bethlehem to a virgin in Isaiah 7:14 and Micah 5:1, all part of a plan. He was loyal to a plan. He was following something that someone had established. He also had to choose. He had to place faith in that plan. A not my will but thine type experience there in Matthew 26:39, or that he came in John 5:19 to do the Father's will. He had to choose to do so. You know, the beautiful verses, Philippians chapter 2, verse 5 and on, where it tells us that this is how we should think, that he was equal with God, but he didn't consider that something to exploit, but he emptied himself. He had to choose to do that. Became a man, being found as a man, he became a servant, became obedient. Those speak of choices. How about you and me? How loyal are we to the one who saved us? In our speech, in our attitude, in our action. How loyal are we to his plan, the word that he's revealed to us, the Bible that he's given us? How loyal are we to that? Are we more loyal to our own thoughts, our own ways, which always end up in a bad spot? They lead to destruction in Proverbs 14:12. We all know that. How loyal are we? Do we spout off about his love and compassion and his great forgiveness, but yet it doesn't engender within us any desire to commit our heart and life to him? How loyal are we? There's many a man that will proclaim their own loyalty, but a faithful person. Can you find that person? Are you and I that person? I want to be that person. I want to know that as I'm living out my life, every day, every breath, every thought, every opportunity, everything I go through, good and bad, is drawing me closer to the one who truly loved me enough to provide, to purchase me, to provide for me, to give me life. Let's do that together. It's a good New Year's resolution. I guess it's one that we know that we'll not be able to fully keep, but we can aspire to do so. Certainly better than trying to lose weight. That never works. Till next time, friends. God bless you.